Good morning, guys.
Hey friends.
So we are officially on our Rocky Mountain like little loop tour thing. We left this morning and we're actually in Kamloops now for a little pit stop.
Yeah, we're so excited. This is like one of our probably favorite RV loops. It's gotta be the top in Canada. We're going up through the Rocky Mountains. We're doing the Icefield Parkway Drive. We're going to two of maybe the most iconic Canadian National Park campgrounds. This is gonna be a sweet trip coming up here.
But we did have to make a quick stop here. We're at the mall in Kamloops because we checked the weather and it's going to be quite cold up there. We're stopping in Mount Robson Provincial Park today, and then in Jasper and Banff and stuff it's still going to be a little bit cold. So Chloe needs some warmer clothes. We really only have like a bunch of summer stuff for her like 3 to 6 month clothing. Is she being cute?
She is.
So yeah, we need some warm stuff, so I'm gonna hop into the mall and see what I can get.
Calling for possibly negative temperatures and snowstorms, so gotta keep her warm.
Okay, shopping was a success. I got a couple of cute long sleeve shirts since she really doesn't have, I think she has like one or something, and also another sleep sack. This one is like 0 to 6 months, but it looks huge, so I think she'll be in this one for a long time. And it's like two-tog, which means it's nice and warm because we obviously have sleepers but not too many, and I don't know if they get dirty or something. We don't want to keep doing laundry on this like 2-week trip that we're on. So worst case, she runs out of sleepers and she has to sleep in a long sleeve shirt and like a warmer sleep sack. And then it's nice to have an extra sleep sack just in case the other one gets dirty. So yeah. And then the other day too, I went to Walmart and grabbed a bunch of pants and stuff like that. So she's totally set for the colder weather that we have coming up here. No more like spaghetti strap shirts and shorts for her, I don't think. Now it's time to get back on the road. We're on our way to, like we said before, Mount Robson Provincial Park, which is actually like a 4.5 hour drive in total. So it's gonna be her longest trip in the car so far. We're leaving a lot of time and we're gonna have a lot of rest breaks and stuff and make sure that she's good to go, but yeah, hopefully she just naps most of the time. Hopefully she just naps most of the time. Hopefully she just naps most of the time.
Progress report. We were trying to leave the Kamloops Mall where Alysha bought those clothes for Chloe, and then she had a full meltdown already. So we're pulled over just on the bottom side of Kamloops here across the bridge. It's been about, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes at least of unfortunately Chloe just howling. Maybe she's overtired or she's just getting antsy being in the car seat again, because there's a bit over an hour driving to get to Kamloops here already. So Alysha's managed to get her kind of rocked to sleep a bit here, so we're hoping that she can take a good little nap here. Then we're headed north to Clearwater. It's starting to rain down here. I'm hoping that's not going to translate to snow farther north, but I guess we're going to see soon enough, and hopefully from here it's smooth sailing and Chloe can get a good nap in.
Alrighty, so we've made it to Clearwater here. Chloe finally calmed down and took a big long nap on our ride here, and she's been sleeping for almost 2 hours now, so we figured it would be a good time to take a stretch break and get her fed and happy again and all that kind of stuff. And we're also pretty hungry and don't really feel like cooking anything or doing any dishes really, so we're stopping at Tim Hortons here as well and grabbing a snack and an ice cap. Treat ourselves on this bigger travel day and kind of cut down on the stress that we already feel. At least I feel. I don't know if Luke feels the same way, but just like stressful doing like a 4.5 hour, close to 5 hour maybe, driving day, and then having to take all these breaks. And yeah, it's just like a full driving day basically. So yeah, Luke's getting that Tim Hortons now, and Chloe's starting to stir awake here, so we'll get her fed and then get her back on the road.
So Tim Hortons sound like the best option for us here in Clearwater. We got some iced cappuccinos, which is like blended iced coffee for those of you that don't have Tim Hortons or don't know what an iced cap is. So 2 of those. Alysha got a English breakfast muffin kind of thing. I got my sandwich, and then we got a donut for dessert even. So we're gonna chow down here, and then Chloe can chow down too with Alysha's assistance. And then we're gonna be back on the Highway 5 again, more north. It's basically like 4 hours of driving straight north from Kamloops we're still doing. So driving. But again, we'll roll into our campsite a little bit late tonight here maybe, but as long as you're there before the gates close at 10, if you already have a spot booked, it shouldn't matter. So we're doing well.
Alright, so we finished eating and we've just been hanging out and playing with Chloe, getting her out of her car seat for a little while, because our next like planned stop isn't for 2 hours when we get to Valemount. We might have to end up stopping a bit sooner depending on Chloe, or if there's anywhere like super cool and scenic that we spot, but yeah, our next planned stop is still in 2 hours, so we're hoping that she'll nap again for that time, or at least keep herself busy and not cry the whole time. Luckily she's been like really good in car rides, and she normally just goes fast asleep. Sometimes she wakes up and then she'll be hungry and we'll need to stop and feed her. Sometimes she won't go to sleep, like this morning in Kamloops, and she'll just cry and cry and cry. And then we just have to reset and start all over. But yeah, let's get some energy out, shall we?
If you love me right, yeah, this could be the summer of our lives now, honey. Give it to me like you know you should now, baby. This could be the summer of our lives, the summer of our lives.
Well, the plan was to get to Valemount, and then we were gonna stop up there, grab some gas, and do some droning, but little Bobo's nap time's all done, and she's ready to feed. I think we're about an hour and 15 minutes or so, maybe a little bit more than that, hey Alysha?
Yep.
So we're gonna settle in here, appease Bobo. I don't know, maybe we should just make dinner here. We'll see what we do, but an actual road pull out, big pull off garbage cans, so we're in a safe, good spot. Take care of you. And then we've got more driving ahead of us. I think it's like getting to be about dinner time almost here now, legit though. It's been a busy day. Everything with RVing with a baby seems to take just a little bit longer. We haven't even stopped that much with Chloe, but everything takes that bit more. So either way, we have a campsite already booked. The gates close at 10, so I think no matter what, we're getting home tonight, Alysha.
Yeah.
We're gonna get home tonight, Chloe?
Okay, let's eat.
Yeah. Alrighty, so we're in the town of Valemount right now. It's kind of a busy truck through town here, but they had an A&W at the Petrocan, so we grabbed dinner there. We're going to grab some gas there as well because it's been quite a while. We only got gas back in Kamloops, but also more importantly, we ran out of windshield fluid, so we're going to top that up here. We're letting Chloe stretch her legs as well here. Stretch her legs, I guess she can't really walk, but we felt bad. It's almost like getting close to her bedtime, and she's been in the car seat like the majority of her waking time. Not waking, she napped a lot, but you know what I mean. She's been in the car seat a lot today, so we're letting her get the jitters out, and then we only have about 20 minutes, if that or so, to get to Mount Robson Campground. Oh, Chloe, hey, get over here. Chloe's taking over the camera, but let's dump this fluid in before Chloe steals it from Alysha.
Wait, I need to get this. Hey, let go of the strap.
You little stinker.
Silly goose.
Never had the forbidden fruit. Never drank from the fountain of youth. Who would have dared life?
So 8:30 and we finally arrived at our campsite here.
Yeah, that was definitely our biggest RV travel day on the books to date in this bad boy, but we're here. Good thing I wore my shirt that I got recently. We'll get there when we get there, because I think that was it's been 10.5 hours since we left Salmon Arm. I mean, we went to the mall in Kamloops, shopped for some clothes, and then we stopped to keep Chloe occupied. Whenever she woke up, we played with her, made sure she could stretch her legs, stretched our legs, but I guessed it. I mean, I basically said for every hour we're gonna drive double it with the baby, and here we are 10.5 hours later.
And
I'm sorry.
And I said at the beginning of the video too that it was going to be a long day and we were expecting it to take pretty much all day, which it did, but in the end it worked out fine because we didn't end up getting stressed.
Yep.
And Chloe ended up traveling pretty well, and we're not like super tired or like drained after a big day, so it worked out pretty good.
Yeah. So be sure to tune in next video. We're going to be checking out Robson Provincial Park, Mount Robson here. It's, I think I'll double check with you next video, but the tallest rocky mountain in the whole range, but it's in BC.
Yeah.
It has electric hookups, and then from here we're into the Rocky Mountains and the national parks, guys.
All right, see you next time, guys.
Yep, take care.